of our distinguished guests that have followed us down through the centuries. We are Sanford's own Phantasmagoria. Oh, yes. I'm so happy to have you all here for this beautiful ribbon cutting for our newly restored City Hall. But first, before the ceremony begins, we've invited a special guest artist here for a little dance to sort of whet your appetites for the evening. Welcome to the pavement in front of City Hall, as it would be, Sadira, direct from Japan. Music, please!
Sorry.
Well, good evening. Now, nobody wants to see me, right? Thank you. That was wonderful. That's Sanford's own Phantasmagoria. How about another round of applause? My name's Tony Raimondo, and I'm the Director of Development Services. I'm going to be your Master of Ceremonies tonight. Before we get started, I see a lot of people that I'd just like to recognize in the audience tonight. Of course, our elected officials, Mayor Art Woodruff, Commissioner Sheena Britton, Commissioner Patrick Austin, Commissioner Claudia Thomas, and I see some former elected officials. I see former Commissioner Mahaney, And I'm pretty sure I saw Mark McCarty walk in something. There he is, Commissioner. Did I miss any former elected officials that escaped me? Okay, we also, I see members of the REEI committee. If you're a member of the REEI committee, that's Ms. Foster, Coleman Foster. Mr. Hernandez, is he here? And also the Public Art Commission. I know Miss Virginia Poe and her group is here. Miss Poe, where's Miss Poe? And I want to briefly thank all of the departments. There's going to be some other thanks coming after me, so if we miss you, I'm sorry, but in no particular order. Thank you to Public Works. Thank you to Parks and Rec for all the work they put into this, and a special thank you to my staff at Development Services. A special shout out to the admins. I mean, they really went above and beyond putting this together. I've got to share with you very quickly that my first memory of this space is as a young boy when I would come to the lakefront with my grandmother, and of course I might misbehave, and she would tell me she was going to put me on Monkey Island. And that was a reference to the zoo that used to be on this very spot of land. And 25 years later, I'm applying for a job here, beginning my wife with my lovely wife, who happens to be sitting right over there. And 25 years after that, so 50 years later, I get to lead the reimagining of this building. And I think that's pretty incredible. The Breezeway expansion program was designed to do a number of things. First, we were going to bring an aging building to code. And we wanted to embrace and expand on green technologies. And of course, enhancing security and contact tracing in the post-COVID world. And relieve the compression that was upstairs where our workers were pretty tight together. But most importantly, what we wanted to do was create a forward-facing experience for our customers in the city of Sanford. And I think we've achieved that. We're very excited about it. And by the way, our city is still experiencing unprecedented growth. Over 300 new businesses this year. We've approved over 5,000 building permits. And we've used the funds from that development in our community to pay for all of this, not taxpayer dollars. And I think that's incredible. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the Deputy City Manager, Craig Radzak, to say a few words.
Thank you all. Good afternoon. It's great. What a great turnout. Thank you all for coming out tonight. I do want to recognize Mr. Raimondo because he took the lead on this project. I think several years ago we had a vision for the downstairs expansion breezeway project, and it's finally come to fruition today. So we're really excited to show you this project. And Tony and his team the city actually put out 17 strategic initiatives that we put into action to improve our customer service. 14 of those initiatives have been met, and the 3 that come after that will be completed when we open this expansion project. So we're really excited about that. We're looking forward to showing you the project. We, of course, with every other project that you have, either at your home or elsewhere, it always runs perfectly smooth, right? No. So we had a lot of twists and turns, and Tony and I have been communicating a lot on that. But with the help of Tony and his team, and ZHA, our project management firm, Ulrich, the construction management there in attendance, and CPH for their design and architects. We went through those challenges, and you can imagine a building that was built in the mid-70s, the things we faced, and we really didn't know what we were facing until we opened up the building. So we're really excited to show you this product. I think you're really going to be excited about it. So we're going to also do some unveiling of the sign, or the lighting of the sign soon. And hope you stick around for the tour. We're here for you. At this point, I want to turn it over to our mayor, Mr. Art Woodruff. Mr. Mayor.
Good afternoon. So we take a building built in the 70s and designed for how things worked in the 70s. And finally, how many years later? We come into today. And so this has been a long process. I want to thank Tony for his work, and I really want to thank all of the city staff who has had to put up with Tony. As they've been moved around, as they haven't had parking, but the end result, I think, is really going to move us forward. Just the way this building was designed, and you think about what were they thinking in terms of how we deal with people coming in, and this is just going to make a tremendous change in our ability to do customer service. I want to thank Ulrich, ZHA, CPH. They have done a beautiful job, and you will see that when you come inside the building. And I want to thank Phantasmagoria for helping us out. Before I bring up Virginia Poe, because I know we're really all here for the unveiling of the public art, I would like to, and I need y'all to slide a little bit. I want to present this plaque. I don't know if that's what I'm really doing, presenting. I point out this plaque. But they told me I had to stay on the microphone, so I had to take a picture of it. Okay, and so the plaque goes with the artwork and says, "This is Sanford" by Kirk Seese, the artist. And the plaque reads, "In recognition and appreciation of efforts by former City Commissioner Patty Mahaney," please stand. "Her efforts to bring public art to the City of Sanford through the formation of the Public Art Commission on August 2, 2016, and her continuing support of its mission. This artwork was commissioned by the Public Art Commission as part of its commitment to fostering creativity, civic pride, and community engagement through public art." So thank you, Patty, because without you, I don't think any of this public art would have happened. Thank you. And I'd like to bring up Virginia Poe, the chair of our Public Art Commission.
Good afternoon. I'm Virginia Poe. I'm chair of the City of Sanford's Public Art Commission. I would also like to recognize my other commissioners, Cassandra Williams, Sam, Sally Beeler, Kim House, and Reggie Santilli. We also want to take just 1 minute right now for the Public Art Commission to thank the City Commissioners for funding our efforts. If it wasn't for their support of us and their confidence in our ability, we wouldn't be able to put all the beautiful box wraps, all the little sculptures and big sculptures, and the murals that we've done in the last several years. Today, I'm unveiling Kirk Seese's sculpture. Kirk is a lifetime visual artist specializing in large murals and public sculpture. He offers a wide range of expertise in design, fabrication, delivery of winning artworks across the nation with public sculpture and murals currently located in 37 states and the British Columbia. I'd like to read a poem. It's been requested that we read his poem to show you a little more of his personality. This is an open love letter to public art. What I love about you, public art, is that you are meant for everyone. You require no entry fee, cover charge, or special invitation. You set free from the galleries, museums, and private homes of the past. You're out there in the wild, unapologetic, yet vulnerable, and for everyone to see. You must be strong, durable, able to withstand all types of weather, public scrutiny, and the test of time. You can be interactive, kinetic, or stationary, and come in so many forms in all shapes and sizes. You invite discussion and bring the world of visual arts to people's everyday lives. For all these reasons and many more, I will adore you for the rest of my life. Hopelessly smitten, Kirk Seese. This is our latest public art installation. It is lighted from behind after dark. It's light sensitive. Art enriches everyone. Yes, thank you.
And now I would like to introduce Byron from Phantasmagoria.
That's not Byron.
A proclamation from the citizens of Sanford to their beloved City of Sanford, with much thanks to Brigitte Stevenson for your assistance with this today. Whereas in the year 1837, Fort Mellon was established during the Second Seminole War, while the community of Mellonville grew up around it. And in 1870, Henry Shelton Sanford purchased land west of that community, envisioning a transportation hub for Florida. And Sanford, Florida, was founded and incorporated as a city on September 29, 1877. The historic riverfront gateway city, affectionately known as Celery City, a beacon of civic pride and historical significance. Whereas, in the year 1925, the original City Hall opened, designed by architect Alton Mountain and dedicated by Mayor Forrest Lake, which served the city well, including its second-floor assembly room, well known as the Celery Crate, which held many a dance and function for high school students until the well-loved building was taken down. As a poem by city worker G. Schaefer in good humor stated, "The old building can't last much longer. The walls are getting weaker and the roof is no stronger. The building has served to its utmost best. Now somebody, please, lay the poor thing to rest." Whereas the new City Hall, located here at 300 North Park Avenue, was inaugurated in 1976 as a wonderful blend of mid-century modern and contemporary civic design to serve the citizens and community of Sanford, Florida. Whereas the most current renovations have taken place through the years 2024 and 2025 to include expanded breezeways, accessibility upgrades, forward-facing service counters, and a celebration of Sanford's cultural history through the installation of a 3D mural. Now, therefore, we, the proud citizens of Sanford, Florida, celebrate on this day, November 6th, 2025, this architectural renewal and our home city's commitment to accessibility, transparency, and artistic expression, solidifying its place as the historic riverfront gateway city for many years to come. Here's to Sanford, friends. And now we'd like to invite the mayor, Art Woodruff, and the commissioners up for the ribbon cutting.
Well, we didn't rehearse this part, so ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. And
Wait. Are we actually
this holder?
the first time, or are we taking pictures the first time?
how about, let's do the alligator. Let's do the alligator look and take a picture. And how about on 3? 1, 2, wait a second. Somebody's having technical difficulties. 1, 2, 3.
Gather round you gather round. We now invite all of you to follow all of us into the building. Come and enjoy it, and you'll be able to take a tour, everyone. Come follow.